Thompson is one of the organisers. She joins us now ahead of her Bolving exercise, I should imagine, tonight. Thanks for joining us, Bryony. What are the Bolving Championships then?
Well, Bolving is an impression that people do of deer, a red deer stag, when it's in rut. So a red deer stag will make this sort of loud roar noise to attract mates and also to kind of tell all the other stags that it's really big and to stay away from its females. And Bolving is the human impersonation of that.
Right. So it would be better just to leave it to the stags and the deer and, it'd be their business. But
they're much better at it.
Obviously, you're getting involved. What actually happens then in the championship? How do you get yourself involved in all this?
So it's really quite silly and a lot of fun. Basically, we have lots of kind of festivities and activities and an opportunity to just come along and learn more about the deer and the rut and the ecology of them, because they are fantastic animals that it's great to be able to see on the moors. And then we all go up to a reservoir wall and we look out over the deer and we all just have a go at making the noise. And you can get points for authenticity, volume, and whether or not the deer reply.
Right, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to just have a bit of a practice. And this is a question I never thought I'd ever ask on radio. But what is the sound of a rutting stag, Bryony?
Well, it sounds a little bit like a cross between a cow and a sort of burp, I guess. So I'll give it a go for you, but I can't guarantee it'll be any good.
I think we need that again, Bryony. I'd have to say 10 out of 10. I would have to say 10 out of 10. How are you making that noise then? What's going on? And it's really loud, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I've got my mouth right up to the mouthpiece, but it's kind of coming from the throat. I'm just doing a big old roar, I suppose.
And how did you get so good at the rutting noise then?
I wouldn't say it was any good, but I have been practicing in the shower this morning.
And what do your neighbours say about this practicing then, Bryony?
Well, I'm hoping they can't hear.
Well, the whole of South Yorkshire and North Derbyshire's just heard you. So what happens then? The hope then is that you're going to attract a deer with this noise.
What?
Is it a matter of just getting your coat then, because you've pulled once you attract one?
So actually, we don't really want the deer to come close because they can be quite dangerous. Obviously, a stag with its massive antlers. And they are roaring all the time, so we're not really sure whether they're replying or not. But originally, Bolving was used to attract stags for hunting and then as a kind of novelty. But we've never had trouble with the stags coming close because I think they're all rather distracted with their ladies.
I think it's because you're all rubbish at that noise.
All that.
That Bolving noise. So how popular then are red deer in our area? I've spoken to Professor Ian Rotherham, who's our wildlife expert, and he says we're getting more and more into our area.
Yeah, so we do have quite a lot. They are in the woodlands around Sheffield as well as on the moors. During the rutting season, they tend to kind of congregate on the moors because it's a good place for them to rut and they're all together. But through the rest of the year, they tend to disperse into the woodlands. So people will get them in their gardens and around the woods. And we have around 200 on the eastern moors. But that was kind of, I think it was 170 at last count. And we haven't done our autumn count yet, but I have no idea how many there are kind of around the rest of the surrounding area.
And how long have these championships been going then? How long have you been upsetting the stags in our area?
So this is only the third year, but we have every intention of carrying on. It's getting kind of bigger and sillier every year.
Whose idea was it, Bryony? It wasn't yours, was it?
So I can know. I think it was actually my manager sort of started this, but the idea originally came from our senior warden, who's from Devon, and they actually have these championships on Exmoor as well. They have the kind of world championships, so we sort of stole that idea.
Right, that makes sense now, actually. Bryony Thompson, one of the organisers of the Bolving Championships, thanks for your time and happy Bolving. Can we have a little ball before you go? A little one?
One last one, okay.
Yeah. You're just getting better and better, aren't you? Thanks, Bryony.
Bye.